Greetings, everyone. I'm Eric with Your Essential Practice. For today's Divinely Guided Rune reading, we have Pluto going retrograde in Aquarius this week, and I have what it means down in the description box below. So what do these energies entail for this week? Let's jump right on in and find out. Greetings, Cancer, and welcome to your Divinely Guided Rune reading here for the week. With Pluto going retrograde in Aquarius, once again, time for collective review. I have already cleansed the energetic space, shuffled and meditated on your runes, and please stay tuned to the end so you can see the message of clarity for the souls from the Soul's Journey Oracle deck at the end of the reading. All right, let's jump into it here. We have Fehu in your energetic past here, Cancer. So this is about abundance. What does abundance mean to you? It literally meant cattle. So as we gain abundance here, starting off from a grounded place, we can easily become not so grounded, right? Maybe overthinking about this abundance. Where is it? Do I have enough of it? How do I get more of it? What type of abundance is healthy for me? But as we increase in this abundance, whatever the case may be for you, Cancer, our options and responsibilities also increase. So that could have been impacting you or weighing on your mind here in your recent energetic past. Please take what resonates here and leave what doesn't. In your energetic now, you have Wunjo, the clan flag of joy, celebration, success, the clan flag being placed at the top of the hill in collective energies, right? Celebration, joy, plenty, pleasure, all of that. The whole celebrating of all of this showing up for ourselves and for others, reaching back to help each other be lifted up so we can all reach that finish line, so to speak, together, right? So from this beautiful rune of Fehu going to another beautiful rune of Wunjo here, this is maybe you're celebrating this abundance in your life, which is great. Make sure you're doing so in healthy ways. Life, again, is happening for you. You did not create this. Divine allowed it. Through your energetic harmonies, what you invite through your life, you've manifested with your clan, and you get to celebrate that in very healthy ways, your Cancer. Now let's look at your energetic near future, a metamorphosis of sorts. This is Dagos, the rune that means day, clarity, kind of like a butterfly emerging out of its chrysalis, right? Butterfly comes from a caterpillar, right? So you too could be metamorphosizing. Correct me if I'm wrong here. But this is also like the hourglass tipped on its side, the aha, the moment outside of time, the epiphany, the moment of revelation where time seems to stand still and you are the ultimate observer. Regardless what this is like a temperance card, like in tarot. So this is transmutation energies. So you could be taking this abundance and celebration and transmuting how you relate to it, how it all unfolds and continues. We all would love to continue these energies, right? So you could be changing aspects of yourself, or the warning could be here to not let this change your identity, okay? Or this could be impacting your identity moving forward. Let's get some more clarity here moving forward in your energetic influences of the now. We have the God Tears rune, Tiwaz. Tiwaz is that vector of victory, right? That arrow pointing upwards in success. You want to continue that, right? So this is showing up for ourselves, dedication. What is our innate sense of fairness, balance going to be, right? So this is kind of like the Hierophant card in tarot, where you are really conversing and giving instruction on what you deem to be fair in your life. Make sure you take that advice to heart too. Okay, the warning here is not to be in the martyr type of energies, right? You can have that sense of fairness and balance, but know when you're kind of forcing the scales a little bit, so to speak. Regardless, this is calling you to show up for yourself and for your energetic influences in a sense of dedication and awareness. This is a lot like that disciplined work into your practices. Okay, what is the energetic advice for the now? Is in manas, the joining of clan flags. This is an increased sense of identity. This is an addition to or an opposing of. Regardless, I think this is the joining of the clan flags, and this is really cause for a lot of that celebration with that sense of, okay, I'm in my abundance and I'm celebrating this. I feel like I know what I'm worth, who I am now. The warning here is not let the ego get into that definition aspect too much, right? Okay. Why I say that is because this is the rune of mankind. This is a lot like what goes around comes around, right? What these clan flags, even though they're different, they still impact each other, don't they? So this could be you joining up in celebration, in that greater sense of awareness of identity through showing up for yourself in your dedication with your clan, in your sense of abundance that you get to carry through. And rightfully so, you get to metamorphosize, I hope I'm saying that right, in the future. You get more clarity. This is a sense of your self-worth, your sense of your place in the world, how you fit into your clan, right? Or how this other clan member or clan fits in with yours. Regardless, in the near outcome, in the very most likely outcome, you have the blessed rune of Gibo. Gibo is the reciprocative energies, that giving and receiving, learning more spiritual gifts. This could be giving with gratitude, receiving with gratitude, that balance, right? The partnerships that ensue. This kind of this Gibo reinforces what I initially thought with manas here, is that this is a joining of clan flags that calls for celebration. Now, when you are in this reciprocative energies, this is a lot like the Lovers or the Two of Cups card in tarot. I think this might be a new relationship for you. You're showing up for yourself in this beautiful, abundant energy, Cancer. And you have these beautiful gifts and reciprocative energies in your outcome. So, of course, this is going to change aspects of self and have more definition and clarity and comprehension, awareness about everything moving forward. Not so much just focused on abundance, abundance, abundance. Now you get to add and integrate all of these aspects of self, of the joining of the energies in that balance of give and take. This is beautiful for you, Cancer. Like, all of your rune readings recently have just been awesome. I would love to know how this resonates for you in the comments below, please. So please leave me that message. Let's get a rune of clarity from the Soul's Journey Oracle deck. These are messages straight from Source, straight from Divine, directly to your spirit, directly to your soul. Divine, please show us clearly, what message of clarity does Cancer need to hear this week for this weekly rune reading? What does Cancer energy need to hear this week? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Pluto going retrograde, that sense of evaluation period coming up. It's indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. Yeah, you could use your intuition in all aspects of life. Now, ego likes to hide itself in intuition. So it's really good to maybe have that outside perspective for that clarity, so you can not be so indecisive. Regardless, you're dedicated to figuring this out, right? To how can we continue in these abundant energies? Your indecision card here, let's read a little bit more about it. Again, it says, I use my intuition in all aspects of life. Your soul is spirit manifest in this physical dimension. Even though you may feel limited by the constraints of your body, your connection to the infinite wisdom of the universe is always available to you in the form of intuition. You are never alone when making any decision, Cancer. Spirit is, and only wants, the best for you. And by listening to your inner voice, you will always be guided to the proper outcome. All you have to do is ask. The expectation of others is only an illusion. You were not born to listen to fear. You were taught to listen to it. Cancer, visualize any decision in your life as a fork in the road. How does your body react when you imagine your travels down each path? At first glance, one path may look easier to traverse, but the destination will cause anxiety and a heavy heart. Another path may be more difficult to walk, but the destination will feel light and calm. When you silence your mind, Cancer, and listen to your intuition, the signposts will always be obvious. That clarity. Namaste, Cancer. Have a blessed and abundant day.